Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Farkhullah bin Muhammad Farizal from Sabk Maahad Imam Syafiee, school code AFT 2001. And today I would like to talk about one of my favorite books that I have read from the past week. The title of the book is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. There are 147 pages in this book, which is enough for any children to read. Now, did you know that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is frankly ranked among the most popular works in children's literature? In 2012, Charlie Bucket brandishing a gold ticket appeared in the Royal Mail, first class stamp in the UK. The novel was first published in the US in 1964 and in the UK 11 months later. The book sequels, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator, was written by Dahl in 1971 and published in 1972. Now let me tell you a little bit about the story. The darkly funny novel features Charlie Bucket, a boy living in poverty with his parents and grandparents. They live in a town that is home to a famous chocolate factory. Charlie is one of the 5 children who wins admission to tour the mysterious chocolate factory alongside its owner, Willy Wonka. Along with the 4 other kids, the gluttonous Augustus Gloop, the spoiled Veruca Salt, the compulsive gum chewer, Violet Beauregard, and television addict, Mike TV. He goes on a wild tour full of crazy inventions, candy rivers, and Oompa Loompas, which are tiny people from Loompa Land. As the other kids get kicked out one by one for being selfish or rude, Charlie stays kind and respectful. This is one of the hilarious parts of the novel, which is the other kids got kicked out, in my opinion only. Now, in the end, Wonka rewards Charlie by giving him the entire factory, because this is the main reason he conducted the tour. Now, you might be wondering, why is this book my favorite? Well, I'm glad you asked. It is because it teaches me that sometimes when you are a good and kind kid, God will reward you something special for you. Yes, you. In this book, unlike the other kids, Charlie did not give in to his impulses. The other kids did, and they were kicked out of the tour. For example, Augustus falls into a chocolate river and was sucked up by a pipe. Violet turns blue and inflates to a giant human blueberry after chewing an experimental stick of 3-course dinner gum, ending with a blueberry pie flavor. Veruca and her parents fell down a garbage chute after the former tries to capture one of the nut-testing squirrels. And Mike was shrunk down to a size of a chocolate bar after misusing a machine that sends chocolate by television, despite all Wonka's warnings. But now, what happened to the good kid Charlie at the end? Well, he got the factory and his family get to live there with him. Now, you might be asking, who is my favorite character in this book? Well, it's Charlie Bucket, of course. Why? Because he shows that when you are kind and respectful to others, it will become an advantage in this life. For example, Charlie being respectful of his family. Charlie is deeply caring and selfless towards his family, even though he is poor. Even though they are poor, he doesn't take portion of food even when hungry. Another example is Charlie is kind and patient. He'll be willing to do anything to help others and not demanding attention from others. Looks like that's all from me. I hope that people will read more and support the author. Alright, goodbye.